Greetings! Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and today we are going to go ahead and look at the January 2023 monthly reading for the sign of Libra. So let's go ahead and introduce the decks we'll use. We're going to go ahead and use the Light Seers deck by Chris Ann. Lovely deck, great messages. In the pot, I would say upright, and the what they would call the shadow side or reverse position. Okay, so we'll go ahead and use those as our main cards, and then to clarify anything that's questionable, right, or not understood in the reading, we're going to go ahead and use the Rider-Waite general deck. Then after, once we pull all of our cards and complete our general reading, we're going to go ahead and use the Spirit Animal Oracle, and we'll pull 3 cards from this particular deck to get some advice about the situation. Okay, so let's say for this reading we're going to go ahead and pull our standard Celtic cross. So how a Celtic cross works is that it picks up whatever messages that need to be heard at this particular time. So these messages can be about love and relationships, they may be about your career or your finances, and it's possible they could be about spiritual matters or anything that's plaguing you or is at the top of your mind at this time. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and roll these messages out. Okay, so let's go ahead first and just use our Light Seers deck. I'll put the others to the side for now. Okay. All right. So I've already kind of shuffled and thought about the energy of Libra at this time, but we'll go ahead for the sake of being on camera and go ahead and do an additional shuffle, and that we ask our ancestors, spirit guides, and guardian angels to give us messages that are for our highest good always. Okay, we'll just do one more. Okay, all right, so let's see what's going on with the sign of Libra for the month of January 2023. Okay. So the main dynamic of this reading is going to be the Queen of Cups. Okay. Lovely energy. So this is a divine feminine energy that is focused in on giving and receiving love in its highest form. Okay, the Queen of Cups energy is perhaps falling in love, but it could be like being in love with a particular project or an idea that you're undergoing at the time, and it's pretty much just operating from a very majestic heart space, right, or a very loving heart space. So that's a beautiful energy to be operating in, Libra, at this time. But we always need to look at the challenge. Is there anything that's challenging this energy at this time? Okay. All right, so what's challenging is an Ace of Pentacles. So aces are new starts and pentacles are materializing something. So far what I'm gathering is that this could be about a, perhaps a feminine energy. Okay, you can receive the message however you are. So either you put yourself in this, put yourself as the Queen of Cups, or it might be you're vying for the Queen of Cups, okay? But the challenge is getting something started, okay? This is a new start to something. So it could just be like feelings that are involved, but nothing has really materialized into really anything just of yet. Nothing has gotten away, okay? So this could look like someone not confessing how they feel about another person, or just a relationship not being able to really start for whatever circumstances, okay? And we'll go ahead and take a look at that as we examine further. So our next card we'll pull is going to look at the hidden energy. So we're going to look at this particular time, what is being hidden from Libra that is unbeknownst to Libra at this particular time. Show me hidden energy. Might need to clarify this. So the hidden energy is Six of Swords. So Six of Swords is about transition or moving from one place to another. This could be a literal move, right? But it could also mean emotionally checking out and moving to another place, like checking out of where you're at and going towards another place. So let's go ahead and just get a clarifying card for the Six of Swords. Let's go ahead and clarify the Six of Swords. Where are we moving to at this time? Ooh. Broken heart. Maybe someone is, this could be interpreted as someone leaving someone for another person, or deciding to end a partnership. This could also be having third parties involved in things, and maybe somebody like going towards that other person who was the other woman or the other man, okay? Let's pull another card. Let's see if we can either confirm or deny this. Okay. Yeah, definitely walking away of some sort. This is a split up. This is a breakup. So, Libra, this is in your hidden energy. So this is either, this is about to pop off. There is a breakup that's imminent, and someone is like really choosing to walk away, okay? So overall, what I'm seeing right now, we're going to pull some more. This is someone operating in their feminine energy who is filled with love and expectation and hope, right? Whose heart is very open at this time, is having issues getting a relationship started. In the hidden energy, there are characters that are moving towards a heartbreak and walking away from a situation. Okay? But let's see the past in this. Let's see if there's any past energy here. What is the past energy for Libra? Show me the past energy for Libra. What is the past energy for Libra? So Libra, in the past, you had a Three of Pentacles. So this could be working well with others, like you could have been working well in a relationship. This also signifies like some type of apprenticeship, or getting along very well at your job, or having like a successful career life, or it could be collaborating with a partner or a lover of some sort. Let's clarify what this Three of Pentacles means. Who are we collaborating with? Collaborating with somebody from the past. Six of Cups. That's the card of nostalgia. Dealing with old people, old memories. Okay. Let me see, pull one more to clarify. You started, this is Ace of Cups. So in the past, Libra, you were working very well with somebody from your past, someone you've known for a very long time. You might have even known them for, let's say, a good amount of time, right? and you were very much in love with them. It started off new, and it was like legitimate love, and you had a lot of partnership and collaboration together. It could also mean possibly you guys even work together, like some of your job or career were intertwined with each other as well. Okay, so that's what it's looking like in the past. All right, what is obvious to Libra at this time? So now we're looking at the forward position, or what is the obvious position? What does Libra know at this time? All right. So you know that there's a new way, Three of Wands. So Three of Wands is looking forward for greener pastures. But Three of Wands is also kind of waiting for your ships to kind of come in. It's like you've invested time, energy, passion, emotion, maybe within a person or a certain situation, and you're waiting to see if there are returns to this. Let's clarify. Okay. Yeah, you're waiting to see. You are assessing the situation. Seven of Pentacles, right? Is looking to see what fits, what doesn't. Okay. Might be getting messages of love and passion. So you have a direction. If there was an old person that you left behind, you definitely got a new one now at this point. Okay. And end of the cycle. Something has definitely ended for you, Libra, at this time. Now I'm gonna say it has something to do with love. You are very much looking forward to the next chapter, and you're trying to assess how things are gonna come together for the two of you, okay? So it's a new start, a new passion to an affair or a love situation. But in order for that to have came, there was a certain sacrifice that was needed, a certain action that you had to take to kind of walk away from like your history, basically. And you're just like waiting to see if this is worth it. Okay. So let's check on the incoming energy. What is coming up for Libra in regards to this situation? Justice. This card only scares you if you have not been operating in a fair or just manner, but if you have been doing everything by the book and you have really followed your heart and not been unkind or unjust to anyone, then you'll receive the benefits that you need. This is an interesting card if we look. All right. So justice can come in the form of serenity, right? Mercy, when you've acted accordingly. Or justice could really jack you up, right? If you haven't. Remember that the universe operates off of law. So let's clarify that. And justice is also the Libra card as well. Okay. I'm not sure if we should take all of those. I think that's more than I'm willing to take. So let's try that again. So this is, the universe is taking over when justice comes out. Whatever the actions that you've done, you're going to get an equal reaction to that. Okay. Justice is coming. You've got a lot of options. There's a lot of doorways you could choose. Be very, very careful with your choices. Right? Some of them are filled with gold, and some choices might be filled with poison. Right, Libra? Okay, let's get one more card to clarify that justice energy. Okay. So first reversal we've had. So 5 of Cups in reverse. So you could have been, you're going to come out of, if you have any discomfort or anxiety or disappointment about your past situation, you're going to be coming out of that. Okay? You're going to be coming out of that. You're going to get whatever you deserve by the choices that you make, right? With that 7 of Cups. All right. Now, let's see, how does, show me the connection that Libra has to the original Queen of Cups. Show me what Libra has to this original Queen of Cups. King of Swords. So this is a pretty good energy that it's, I think, complementary to the Queen of Cups. So I'd say the King of Swords. So Libra, let's say, even though you're operating from a space of love, there were or are some pretty rational decisions that you need to make or that you have been making that haven't necessarily been easy, but you've tried to be fair and rational while you've made them, because you're operating from a divine feminine heart space. You're balancing that with your masculine logical energy that is necessary for you to really get to where you want to go to with the least amount of complication as possible, if that makes sense. Okay. It looks like there was a breakup somewhere. And it could really only be handled with just by being fair and just and rational. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and clarify that King of Swords though, and how it relates to the Queen of Cups. Come on. Yeah. You're blocked. Hold on. Let's do one more. So 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You're operating from love, but you're also trapped by some type of financial independence in some degree. Okay. You're really thinking at this time kind of how you can make this heart move without it affecting your independence, but you're getting some resistance, or you've got some blockages with that, and only you know your situation. So okay, let's see, what does the current environment look like? What does the current environment look like for Libra? I knew I was going to drop something. I always drop like a minimum of 1 or 2 cards. All right. So Libra, just like we talked about you operating from your heart space, but using your mind to unlock yourself from this financial independence. Look what we have here. The High Priestess, using your intuition, and the 4 of Wands, conserving your money. So your current environment at this time is thinking intuitively about how you can maneuver and maximize your resources at this time to get you to where you need to go. And you're needing to make some moves on that too, right? You do need to be still and kind of think about it. But I do think that that's a very interesting card to come up. when we just talked about having some type of being blocked from having some type of financial interdependence. Okay. And so your current environment is thinking about how you could be more resourceful. All right. Let's look at your hopes and fears. Show me Libra's hopes and fears. You might fear walking away. This is a double confirmation because it came out in your hidden energy as well. Okay. You are so afraid, like you might have such an intense connection with somebody that you are so afraid that they might walk away. Let's clarify that. Why did that come out as a fear? I don't want to say you might do somebody how they did you. Or you might be scared of somebody doing you how... You might be scared of somebody doing you like you did somebody else. I mean, hey. Yeah. Queen of Cups in reverse. You're scared of someone flipping the switch on you and maybe not offering you the love that you thought that they had for you. And then they walk away from you. Just like maybe you walked away from a situation to be with someone else. I'm just saying. This is what this reads, though. And I know there's probably a Libra out here who is probably actually going through this. Yeah, Ace of Swords in reverse. Wow. Reneging on an idea. Things not materializing. Changing your mind about a situation. Or someone changing their mind about you. And you're scared of that. It's your fear. You don't want that. All right. Last thing we're going to do with the tarot is go ahead and pull 3 cards for the final outcome for this energy in January 2023. Let's get an outcome for how things are. And remember, you always operate from free will, so you are free to change your story at any time. This just alerts you of the current energy of what is happening at this time. Right? And that's why we check in with tarot, so that we can course correct if we want to, right? Just one more. Okay. You have a hope. The Star card. There is an idealized concept of a relationship. Hierophant card. You are idealizing a relationship and just wanting some peace. You might be resting through a difficult period that you've just gone through, of something that you had for a long time that didn't work, and now you're being kind of called to rest on it. You might have done everything that you needed to do to get to where you are, and all you need to do is just rely on your hope to manifest what you want, right? And gather your strength. Okay? So, Libra. The Libras I'm reading for, this is a love situation of walking away from a person that you've been with for a long time, needing to close the chapter, maybe having something new, having lots of options, closing that chapter and being sad and feeling guilty about things and exercising your options, but having some issues moving on because of your material world, like maybe your money is not quite there. So at the moment, you're thinking more creatively, more intuitively of like what you can do to save your resources, okay? Whether you gotta hide stuff, whether you gotta move things around, whether you gotta borrow, whether you gotta rob Peter to pay Paul, you're thinking of those, your finances at this time, your resources at this time, okay? but you're really afraid that whatever you take a chance on, you just don't want anyone to give up on you. You don't want them to change their mind about you. You want, if someone comes to you with an open heart and they love the heck out of you, you want them to maintain that energy. And you're scared of maybe when someone gets to see the real you, maybe they won't like you as much as they did in the beginning. So that could be part of your fear. But this month, it's not a whole lot of action really going on. It seems like the action already happened. And this month you were just like thinking about this new relationship that you want. And you're just basically pondering on that. Okay? So that is your January 2023 general reading. So love came up in this one again. Okay. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pull 3 cards from the spirit animal oracle. Okay, and this is just some advice in this situation. Okay, it is just some advice that Libra needs at this time. Show me advice Libra needs at this time regarding this situation. Show me advice Libra needs at this time regarding this situation. Okay, and then we'll pull one more. All right. So some of these are, 2 of them are actually protection messages. So the way this deck works is that it could give you an oracle message to kind of encourage you, or it could give you a protection message to protect you or to warn you about maybe something that you need to change from. Elephant spirit, learn from the past. So think about your past situation. Think about whatever situation that you've just left. And don't obsess about it or anything like that. Don't get obsessive. Don't keep thinking about how someone did you wrong or how you did someone wrong and you're being guilt-ridden. It's asking you to kind of put that to the side and don't harbor too much on that, but do understand that your past is going to shape a little bit of who you are, okay? Next protection message that came up is the cat spirit. Claim your independence. Okay. So know that you are, learn how to be okay in your own company. Don't ever allow yourself to feel that another person completes you in any way, okay? This is a mistake that a lot of us make in relationships, and why so many people bounce from partner to partner to partner, because they actually are not okay by themselves, and you're more power and more self-reliance than you probably realize, okay? So if you haven't given yourself the chance to really enjoy your own company, this is time to kind of do that, okay? Take those times that you have alone to think about things, right? And try to enjoy those times by yourself. Okay, and the last thing that came out sideways. We'll take it as an oracle message, as the spider spirit. Make your dreams real. So remember that your outcome for January was idealizing a relationship. So what we think about, we materialize as well, okay? So keep your mind active as well. When you are spending that time by yourself and you're not quite at that point or that relationship that you want to be in, take that time to manifest, to dream, to envision what you actually want, okay? So Libra, that was your January 2023 general monthly reading. I hope this was helpful for anyone who is listening to this, and I will see you soon.